Thank you so much for that update. That was our reporter, Tim Tangana, joining us there. Now, Deputy President David Mabuza is handing over land to the Ubizo community in Empangeni, north of KwaZulu-Natal. There are 894 land restitution beneficiaries who will get property. ENCA earlier caught up with the Land Reform Minister, Maitengwana Mashabana, who is also at the handover.
Well, I think today is a day for celebration. It's March. We just celebrated the 8th of March. We celebrated the Consumer Rights Day the other day. We'll celebrate the 21st of March, Human Rights Day. Then on the 21st, we are handing over. We are celebrating today because we are handing over officially more than 2,600 hectares of land to the community. The chief first, Tebekulu, and the community, the CPA, leader Tebekulu, just like the cooperation in between them. Main focus, as you can see here, is sugar plantations and processing. But I think we can do more with this. Just so much the vastness of the land says we can do more out of this. But what a day.
You are talking about that mainly it's about sugarcane, but how do I ensure that the beneficiaries, they continue, they get the skills that they needed to continue using the land, working the land?
I think what is happening at the moment from the briefings I've been getting and as I go around is focusing on dividends. But because of where we come from, we are trying to fight for poverty, unemployment, and inequality through this route of land reform, through rural development. We should also be looking at, and I'm happy Minister of Agriculture is here, training that has time frames of management of this venture here. Because one thing I have learned in the 11 months is there's ownership of land. There's also business that has to take place on land. But we must also reskill our youth as we are going into the 4th industrial revolution, that they know what to do with the assets they have, because land is an economic asset. So we are going to be appealing to healers. I've seen them somewhere when I was still in international relations. They were doing other things good or positive in another country. When finding the opportunity, I'll remind them that we can also do it here. Training, making sure that even the milling, our people get involved in, not just the planting. But there where we were, the planting, the locals have taken over. And they were doing the right thing. They were now training. Phase 2 was to train them in the actual management and running of the plants. It doesn't take 6 months, takes much time, but it's a journey. But a beautiful one.
I can see, Minister, the Deputy President is about to come in. The issue of land is a very sensitive issue in the country. Yes. How is the backlog, and how is your department doing in terms of ensuring that those people that were depossessed do get their land back?
Parliament has gone through a process and is concluding the process. We have mechanisms that we have inherited in the department, so we can't wait. While we are concluding the site, we must also be making sure that we don't wait another day. We make sure that we make use of the laws, the acts, whatever we have at hand to give back land to our people in a peaceful manner, in a manner that we don't do land grabbing, but that they are also participants in the mainstream of the economy of this country.
Thank you so much, Minister.
Particularly women and children.
And the beneficiaries here, a bigger part of them are women.
Are women.